everybody, it's time for another surrogacy update from me. Um, it is November 27th. A few things have happened in the last few weeks since my last video. The last video was November 3rd, my first progesterone injection, which I think went pretty good. If you don't do well with needles, sorry if you saw it, but if you are a person who's very experienced with needles, please don't judge my technique because I've never done it before. Um, all I can say is thank God I'm not scared of needles because I have to do a needle every day until a positive 12 weeks of pregnancy. Not that bad. I'm used, no, not, well, I guess, yeah, I am used to it now. I've been doing it for quite a while. Anyway, so November 3rd, first injection. November 4th, the intended mother that I'm working with went for her egg retrieval. Um, the doctor had seen 6 eggs growing through the 2 weeks that she was on the meds to stimulate her ovaries into producing more than a normal amount of eggs. They saw 6, they got 4, only 2 successfully fertilized. So those 2 eggs grew for a couple days, and then on November 6th, we transferred those to me. So I had 2 little embryos put into my uterus. Um, Felt like a very big responsibility trying to help these other people grow life. And I'm so glad that I've had this chance. It's a very excellent experience so far, and we're just going to keep going. And so November 6th was the transfer. November 20th was my first blood test to confirm a pregnancy. They use blood tests because they're much more accurate than the home urine tests. Home tests are notorious with IVF for false positives and false negatives. Because of all the extra hormones in our system, uh, things can go crazy, and you can have what's called a chemical pregnancy, where your body is tricked into thinking it's pregnant, but there is actually no baby growing in there. The embryos are reabsorbed, or lots of other things, but we're not going to go into that. So I had my first beta test. It came back at 463, which is an amazing number. The number does not tell us how many babies it is because everybody's body and metabolism is different. So there is no consistent number for how many babies are growing. So we did that one. 2 days later, I had to go for another beta blood test to make sure that that number is doubling or close to doubling every 2 to 3 days. The first number, 463, the second number, 969, so more than double. At that point, they say, yes, you're pregnant. So I'm pregnant with a surro baby. I'm so excited. I did have to go for a third test, though, just make sure things keep going. Third test came back at over 2,100, so again, more than double. So my intended parents are jumping for joy. They're so excited. They've been trying for so long, and now we have success. Our motto through everything has been positive, positive, positive. Whenever it gets hard, whenever people start to worry, whenever things don't seem good, we keep saying be positive, and it's worked. So far, it's working for us. It's the best thing we could have done is be positive. And our next thing on this journey, I have to keep doing all my medications, so that's 6 little estrogen pills every day, which is a huge dose of estrogen. I have to do 1 progesterone injection every day. I have folic acid tablet that I take every day. I have a surprisingly normal life for all this medication. I've been feeling good. I have not been nauseous. I haven't had any cramping or bleeding or the famous sore boobs that people get during early pregnancy. No body complaints from me. But all those things are very common. I'm just very lucky that I haven't had those. Um, so next step is ultrasound. We're going to go December 13th, which is a Sunday, see how many little babies we have growing in there, and make sure they are growing, get heartbeats. I should be 6 to 7, I think closer to 7 weeks pregnant at that time, because you still calculate it the same as a normal pregnancy. Um, Hoping for good things. Honestly, my intended parents and I would be ecstatic if it was twins. Um, the chances of those embryos splitting is very slim. I'm not going to be an octosuro mom, so none of you worry about that. But they did put in 2 embryos. It's possible that they might have both implanted. More than likely, we only have one, which is one is amazing, one is fantastic, one will be loved so much by these parents. But two would be amazing too. So that's my update. I will do another video again after the ultrasound, unless something exciting happens in between. And so 16 days of waiting. Everything in surrogacy is waiting. You wait for your physical exam, you wait for your mental exam, you wait for match with parents, you wait for lawyers, you wait for contracts, you wait for transfers, you wait for medication, you wait for everything. Um, this is just the next step of waiting. I think I have the easy part in all this. I love being pregnant. I seem to do well when I'm pregnant. Um, and I hope the intended parents will be as involved as they possibly can. They will be there at the ultrasound, which is why it's on a Sunday, so they can both be there. Um, and they're so supportive of me. They're amazing, just like my husband is amazing. Mike is wonderful. Uh, he completely understands why I wanted to do this, and right from the beginning had no hesitations in his support for me. So I love you, Mike. You're fantastic. You're wonderful. And everybody wish me luck. Keep thinking positive. Bye.